It's probably Brad, because I'm not on it. Live streaming isn't available right now. I think I had to make a new one. What little video I do? Oh. It's just in Streamlabs. All right, I think... You can't hear anything? And you could before. Love it. Why not? It says it's... Is it muted? That doesn't... Is the game muted? Hmm... Alright, I think we're banging on all cylinders now. No. Now you can't hear me. Now why can't you hear you? But you can hear me. It's because why aren't my headphones? No, I know. Say something. Just kind of keep talking for me. Damn it.
A mess towards the end, and I don't know how much of it is... Hey, I can hear me now.
I wonder... You're not showing up on...
I don't know, but I can hear myself. I'm closing this video, though, because it's making me drop frames having both of those running. Actually, I'm going to end the whole stream and start it back up in a couple seconds.
Can you do me a favor while you are off?
Yeah, what's that?
Can you... How are my volumes, like, me to you in the game?
Give me 1 second. I closed the video when I realized that it was...
You love closing this video when I'm not done.
I have to! You are more hollow than I am. Like, you're talking... It sounds like you're talking through a tube.
That's because it's probably through something stupid. Why?
Like you've got an echo going on, but not like it's just like it's. I don't know if it's because of how far away from the mic you are, or if your mic is set up for like a higher gain or something.
How about now?
Well, that's better.
I need to go through here and figure out what everything is, because now that I changed that, like you said...
It's weird, because you don't sound like that to me. Like, in my headphones, it's only in your video that you have that echo. So I've got, like, kind of like a flatter sound versus yours.
Even now?
Now you sound fine. Well, like, you're different from me, but you sound fine. Go ahead and say something.
Okay.
Usually...
Talking a little bit more.
You still got that echo. Like, you're better, but you still got it. I don't know if it's how far away from the mic you are, or...
I haven't changed. It's because it's coming through different stuff. Like, I used to just have everything come through my headphones, but now that doesn't seem to be the case. Now it's like coming through a bunch of different areas, and I'm not sure why. Let's see here. Let me... All right. How about now?
Hold on.
Like, why aren't you coming through my headphones anymore?
I keep closing the video because it's really distracting to hear, like... I would keep muting it, but then I'm also, like, trying to do a couple things at once.
Mute me on Discord.
Too much of a pain.
It would really help.
You're better. Go ahead and keep talking.
Okay, I'm talking, and you're talking. We're checking the levels on us talking.
You're good. You're better, but you've still got that, like, hollow echo.
Well, I don't know what to do about that.
I mean, you're fine. You're fine. I'm just telling you honestly that it's there.
I'll have to check it out when I'm not streaming. I'll just have to look at it after this. I mean, it might be how I always sound. You never you never watch my streams, really.
No, I do. Although, I guess your streams are always... I don't know. I guess I haven't really heard I don't think I've ever been on your streams. At least considerably... Like, I watched some of your streams, but... Maybe that is how you always sound. I always just remember, like, when I watched your streams with, like, your brother and Kirsten, like, your brother sounded different from you, and Kirsten sounded like she was half a block away.
Again, she doesn't use a mic.
I'm not critiquing. I'm just telling you. I know why she sounds like that. I'm just telling you that's what she sounds like. Jeez, you're angry.
Hey, remember when you were doing this and you were angry?
Yeah, and it wasn't a fun time for me.
How do you sound?
Give me a second. It's muted again. I think I sound all right.
You sound better than you think you did before?
I don't know compared to earlier how I sound.
I mean, it seemed
Now
like you were
I've got
pretty
like
sure.
some kind of like echo.
Are you fucking kidding me?
It's a different echo from yours. I don't know. I sound fine. We both sound fine.
How about now? I did some adjustments here.
Let's see. I'm gonna talk for a little bit and listen to myself. Oh, I'm better now.
And I'm better?
Considerably. You've still got an echo.
Why do I have an echo?
Again, I guess.
Don't
just
talk.
To make, again, I guess.
Don't
just
talk.
To make, again, I guess.
Don't
just
talk.
To make, again.
I think that's how I've always been.
Now we're both like echoing back and forth.
Because I was listening to it, because I can't trust you.
Oh. Okay.
I think this is how I've always sounded.
Cranky? Yeah, usually.
Hey, remember when you were doing this?
Lately. You've been in a real mood lately.
Nuh-uh.
Remember when we played Avengers and you just yelled at me the whole time?
That's because you were not helping. And my remote play was all screwed up. So, okay, other than... I know I sound echoey, but I honestly think I've always sounded like this in here. What about... Oh, boy.
How do you...
Don't talk. Chief engineer for 2 actions, or... Yeah, I've always sound echoey.
Okay. You're fine then.
Well, I'm not, but this mic isn't great.
Am I allowed to ask you questions now, or am I getting yelled at?
What's your question?
How do you play your video before your video? Is it a different scene? Is it...
It's the same scene, it's just on at the top of it. And then it plays through once, and then it hides itself.
How do you... Is it... What am I doing? Media source?
Yes.
Add source. Yeah. Add source.
Yeah, I think that's just how this... My headphones... Although maybe it is different, because... Again, I used to not... I don't know. I'm loud, I guess.
So do I have to tell this video to play, or is it going to do it as soon as I go live?
It will play as soon as you go to that scene.
I don't ever change scenes.
That's why I made a scene with that blank thing. So now that's just kind of my holding scene. I think you might be able to like force it to play by toggling if you can see it or not, but I've honestly never tried. So whenever you get a chance, let me know. I'm going to see how my level is to your level to the game.
Hold on a second. I want to make sure that this is actually playing sound.
I know, once you add it, everything was fine until I added this capture card. Why is it, like, screw it up so much?
Did you record that dice yourself?
No. For the paints, which I haven't sent you, I recorded that sound. But everything else I found, like, free sound effects of.
It's got like a...
It's a little tinny.
So...
Ugh.
I am going to...
Oh boy. Wasn't ready for that one.
You know a really dumb thing I don't like about this? Whenever you add something,
It goes to the top. We talked about that.
except for apparently scenes, which go to the bottom, and I wanted this scene at the top.
Yeah, it's weird that it's like that.
I'm trying to get this. I'm gonna once I go live, I'm gonna try and. So how do you? I don't transition between scenes or anything. Why can't I download this?
Shoot! Oh, I was actually gonna do it this time. Then you talk to me. You don't talk to me when I want you to talk to me, and you do talk to me when I focus. So what are you trying to figure out?
I don't know. So how about file like the blank video or the blank image that's just a PNG?
Yeah.
Every time I try and download it out of the email, it just opens it up in the Paint, and I don't know why. It doesn't do that with any of the other PNGs you've sent. It's weird. I mean, I just gotta save it, but.
Damn it.
And now my computer's just opening files instead of.
You know what's frustrating?
You yelling at me for no reason?
It's not for no reason. I'm trying to figure this out. It's the same thing that you did to me when you were trying to figure it out. But
I
like,
wasn't mean, I was just stressed. I didn't tell you to stop talking.
but like you have Brad and like your friends who chat with you. And I have like talked to Kirsten before. I'm like, I know you watch these things. I can see that you are watching this. And it's just like, it would be so nice since I'm actually talking to you. And so yeah, you have to go through the whole muting, unmuting. It's a pain in the ass because it just starts echoing over and over. But like, people I know will just not chat with me to like help me out when I'm asking questions. And it's just like, I wish I knew if this was going, but instead I just have to listen to it. Like I just have to watch it when I'm done streaming. Did I lose you?
No, I was being quiet and respectful while I listened.
But I was
I'm
asking you a
also
question.
trying to- I did not hear that as a question. I heard that as a statement. So how do you go from scene? Is it just clicking the scene in the
Yeah.
thing, or do you have to like set it to go from one scene to the other?
No, I just click it. I click it or tick it.
All right, when I click over, it does. Oh, it's because the intro video is hidden. So if I go to this scene, and that, cool. All right, we'll try this again.
No, help me.
What do you need me to do now?
Never mind. Don't worry.
You don't want me to tell you that you got an
Don't
echo.
worry about it.
What do you need me to tell you? Like
Nothing. You're right.
No, I am more than happy to help you. I just don't know what you seem so pissed that I wasn't.
No, I'm just trying to figure out how the levels are. I was just trying to figure out how the sound was coming through. And, I mean, I finally had it where you did say that you could hear it, but I have no concept of if I'm too loud, if you're too loud, if you can't hear. You know what I mean? Like, but don't worry about it. I'll figure it out later.
Well, hold on. I got it going. You still. You're a little quieter than I am, but I think it's. You sound like you're further away from the mic. Like you sound like you're in a big room
I am in a big
away from the mic.
I'm not. I don't know if that's just what my mic's
Like,
doing.
Now I'm about a foot away from my mic. Like when I was talking before, I was real close because I was leaning in to deal with my laptop. I'm about a foot away from my mic right now.
So I turned myself up. Am I better?
You are louder. Hold on, I'm waiting. You're louder. You've still got that again.
Yeah, I think that's just what my mic's been doing recently.
What type of mic do you have?
The Samsung Q2U. I think it's just old, and I think the USBs are dying.
Because I have like different settings on mine, and my big problem was mine picks up like a lot of not really ambient noise. Well, ambient noise, but I had to turn the gain down.
But
so
so
that
we're
there
pretty
wasn't a
good
conf-
volume,
Yeah,
and we're not like
the difference between us is just kind of like quality of speech.
right. And the game's not like overbearing or underbearing or anything like that.
Right now, no. There hasn't been a lot of like extreme sound to say,
Right.
but I'd say you're good.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep. May I close this videos?
Yep. I think we're.
All right. So
Done
I
here.
have. Let me make sure I have the right video playing on mine.
Hopefully tomorrow all this stuff is kind of without a hitch. Where did that
Okay,
bird
so
go?
I have your video running, and I'm gonna have this, and we'll see how well my stream plays.
Where's this bird going? Oh my god, I did it. Alright. We did that leader. Well, at least we kind of tested it today. I didn't lose you, right? You're just
No,
quiet?
sorry, I'm
No, you're
yeah.
fine. I just keep... Since I just dealt with all these audio issues, I'm just like, wait, am I...
So I'm about to reopen or go live on mine again.
So if anybody doesn't want to watch Ghost of Tsushima that's watching this right now, you can go to the Twitch. There's links below. Andrew is playing Final Fantasy VII Remake. So I'll probably be on here. Usually I go for an hour, but because of all that stuff, I might play a little longer. Maybe till 9:30 or something, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see if I hit a point where I'm just ready. I guess after all the audio issues, that is.
All right, going live. And now,
Okay,
and
so
let's
what do I
see
wanna
if your thing works. Look at that. And I got a tweet at the exact second, and there's a good chance it might be important. It is not.
What tweets are important? Ooh, let's do this, actually. You know, I change my outfit all the time in this game.
You have outfits? Do they matter?
They give me bonuses and stuff.
Oh, my thing's muted. That's why this is all.
There's
Why
a,
can't I- There we go.
there's a lot of stuff that's just aesthetics, but there are like each of the main attires, I guess, have stuff. So like I have samurai clan armor that gives me that like reduces my damage and increases my health and stuff, and then I have traveler's attire, which you know, I uncover more fog and I it like tells me when I'm close to artifacts and stuff, and so they kind of do different things. But you can customize them, and then like all of your headgear is only aesthetics. Same thing with masks and stuff. But I don't like change it because I get a bonus for it. I change it based on like what I want to be doing.
I wish there was like different different costumes in this. There sort of is. There's a point where you can get like a dress, but it doesn't really matter. Like it only lasts for so long. But Barrett, I have not used him in forever, and he has like nothing equipped properly.
I like when JRPGs kind of let you
Dress your person like an asshat. I do too.
no, oh shoot, oh, there it is. When they like kind of auto level, so that if you don't use someone for a while.
So with this, that I don't know if if they auto level. I think they do, but like he has like a ton of backlog for like. You get leveling. You level materia, which is what you equip to do like spells and abilities. You level yourselves, and then you also level your equipment, like your weapons. They each have like a skill attached to them, and then you also have like nodes that you can enhance, and you'll get points as you level and as you do combat and other crap to get points. And he has like a shit ton of points because I haven't had him in my party in forever, and he's still getting them. But
so I have been kind of like wandering around a bit and doing some side quests and searching for things and whatnot. And so I've been, I have a lot of, or I feel like I've been leveling up a lot. But then I look at the map, and there's like a ton to this map. And so I don't know, by judging by how many things I have to liberate, the first third of this game seems to be the longest. But I just kind of have this... I'm wondering if there's going to hit a point where I'm not leveling up anymore. You know what I mean? Which is fine.
mm-hmm.
I'm just like, I feel like I'm leveling up a lot. And I'm like not even at the first third.
I'm going to equip his old gun and try and get his stupid thing leveled up.
Okay, so there was an artifact over here.
Oh, this is thrilling watching me go through menus and try and sort all this shit. Wait, why is this?
How do you think they felt when I was
Never
figuring
mind.
out the audio?
I really wish I had done this focus shot because it's really useful, but this other weapon is way stronger than it is, so I'm not risking anything to get rid of that.
So I guess you can just run into the fire. Okay, so where was this artifact? Probably in here? Can I open this?
Whoa, why did I... That's not what I wanted. This. Not that that matters anything.
Oops, wrong button. Okay, let's go burn down the logging base.
that. Everybody's got so much shit.
Oh boy, I thought I screwed that one up.
I don't really know what speed does.
Probably fills your action bar faster.
That's what I thought, but I'm not sure. Let's see. Let's Google what speed does. I'm already stuck in the menu. What's another 30 seconds?
I thought I automatically blocked those.
Yep, it increases the rate at which your bar fills, so we are going to put that on her.
Alright. So what is
Sure,
that?
everybody's got what they need. Under fire, because I don't know what I'm getting myself into. Got cure. Arrow, fire, thunder, because I don't know what I'm getting myself into. She's got highest cure, but that's the only magic she's going to be casting, so she is good, and she should have the fastest bars filling, so she should be okay to cast. Leave the menu and resume the battle. I mean, sure, I guess. Why not? Who knows? Oh, I'm not Tifa. That's why she wasn't doing anything.
Let's do the Ronin again.
He has no weaknesses. Neat. Magic and lightning attacks only have a slight effect on stagger gauge. Cool. And it is extremely dangerous to stick around him.
Damn it. Screwed that one up.
God. Oh, come on. Wow, it is really hard to dodge this. I have no idea how to stun this guy.
Oh, where did you come from? Oh boy.
Oh boy, this is really rough.
Oh boy. Okay. Where is everybody here? Shoot, that's a wall. Where is... Okay, don't do what I just did. Because there's a lot of people here. Well, no,
I'm gonna have to fight this helicopter, aren't I?
Probably. It's an anime game.
This guy looks like exactly like a dude from Kingdom Hearts. Granted, everybody in here looks like a dude from Kingdom Hearts that isn't Mickey Mouse or Tarzan.
Do you think it's because it's made by the same people?
I mean, yeah. I wasn't saying that like it was an epiphany. I'm just saying like he looks... He even has like different types of facial markings, but he has facial markings just like the character I was thinking of.
Alright, let's take a few people out like this. Not screw it up this time.
Oh, come on, Barrett. There's also a lot of like fighting the camera in this game that is really aggravating.
Maybe the cameras, maybe the boss is the cameras we met along the way.
I knew that joke was coming.
Ow, that
Still
was,
didn't
that was a
appreciate it.
terrible aspect of that joke.
Because it's the same like joke we always make. Oh wait, I gotta attack this pyramid that Cloud's in? I didn't realize that.
I know there's better ways to... So this game is like, oh, you're the honorable samurai, but you're like learning to kill people in the shadows. And so I'm trying to do this honorable, and so I'm not doing as much like sneaky crap, which makes it harder, but it's rewarding when I do it.
Damn it! There is so much. Oh, she's gonna kill me! God damn it! I can't tell you how many times I die the second I am finally able to heal myself. Like I cast a spell or use an item to heal myself and die in the exact second it initiates because I had to wait for a fucking meter to fill. I hate it. I hate it so much.
It sounds like you would prefer the turn-based.
No, because the turn-based still makes you wait for meters.
But
it
doesn't give you the... It doesn't give you...
The turn-based, as I understand it, granted I didn't do it, but the turn-based, as I understand it, isn't actually turn-based. It just means you don't have to actually press the button to attack. You just automatically do it. But you still have to... God damn it!
But Final Fantasy VII I thought was always like that. Like, I thought that was just a thing about Final Fantasy, was the action point meter.
I don't know. I haven't played a lot of Final Fantasy games. All I know is Tifa died, I revived her, and she died again because I can't do anything with these fucking meters.
Because even oh wait.
Everybody's
I don't know what I'm doing
to
here.
death, and I can't.
Because I remember that from, I mean, it's not the same thing, but I remember that from Chrono Trigger, where, you know, you had an action meter.
I'm sick of, like,
Yeah,
I don't know,
hard to
the
play
action
with
meter's different. This is like a real-time game where there are just, like, certain crucial things you can't do until a meter fills. Like, imagine if in Ghost of Tsushima, like, you could swing your sword however you wanted, but if you wanted to do anything other than swing your sword the standard left and right, you had to wait for a meter to fill.
Yeah, and I mean, I guess that's where it comes in that Final Fantasy was not built as a...
But this was. That's the thing. Like,
But I don't know if it was, like...
The remake was! The remake is an action RPG.
Well,
Like, whether you take out the fact that you have to press the button to attack or not, it's still, you're in a 3D realm, moving around, trying to do shit, and waiting for goddamn fucking meters to fill all the fucking time. And, like, everybody is always at no health, but it costs a meter to do a spell, to heal someone, or to throw out an
This
item.
is so hard
whatever.
to play with talking to people. No, it reminds me of... Oh, what did I play before that did the same thing, where it's like... You played it too, I thought. Where it's like, oh, you can free roam, but it doesn't... Oh, Dragon Quest. Where it's like, oh, it's free, you know, you can move around during the battles.
But that's different. That is an entirely different type of game.
Like, I guess it's... I mean, I wouldn't deny that Final Fantasy VII Remake, and I haven't played it, isn't an action RPG, but at the same time, it's...
You are thinking of an entirely different mode of gameplay. Because, like, this is really hard to do while talking.
Oh, this is incredibly hard to do while talking. I have died so many times because I'm just like...
I keep, like, having to, like, I use the, like, menu system to, like, think while I'm talking, but it doesn't actually pause the game, it just slows time down. No, in Dragon Quest, it was just, like, you can move around, but it doesn't affect gameplay in any way whatsoever. Like, it doesn't matter if I am standing right next to an enemy or as far away from them as I possibly could be. It does not affect the attack I do in any way. In Final Fantasy, it does. You are playing an action RPG, like, you are playing an action combat game that also has meters that need to fill up so that you can use items, cast spells, or use abilities. And that, in theory, all of that is fine. In execution, it means, especially because you're controlling 3 characters, but you really only control one, you control one at a time, and the other 2 are controlled by computers, the computer-controlled characters may as well not have meters, because they almost do not fill, they fill so slowly if you're not the one controlling them. I had to specifically equip something to Aerith, like one of her items and one of her materia slots are both used to give her something so that she starts off with a partial bar filled, just because it was so incredibly obnoxious to be at low health and switch to her halfway through the battle and realize she doesn't have any fucking meters, because you have to just, like, rotate between people in order to get their fucking meters filled. It's aggravating. It's weird micromanaging in an action game.
And I
that
guess...
does not need to be there.
I guess I don't disagree. And again, not having played it, it just kind of sounds like they didn't want to leave the regular kind of turn-based approach, and maybe it's a relic of the turn-based approach that is in there.
Like, I played 14...
But it sounds like they just kind of were like, hey, this is a remake, we should have some of the same stuff as, you know, the turn-based. We shouldn't, like... It still needs to be turn-based because that's what people expect from Final Fantasy, but people like action RPGs now, so we'll... That's what it sounds like, and so it sounds like this weird hybrid thing that, like you said, isn't working, which is probably True.
Why I'm cussing so much.
Yeah.
It's really aggravating to like keep swapping between people and the person like it behooves you to
But is that
play
what the
as-
game wants you to do?
Yes.
Because
I
that's what
don't
you
see-
do in the original.
In the original, you're controlling you're not controlling Cloud and his friends. You're controlling a party of people that includes Cloud.
But that's what I mean. Like, technically, you're swapping between them.
In Final Fantasy VII, the original, you have meters that fill, and then when that meter fills, you can take an action. And I think attacking is one of those actions, but maybe you just attack regularly. I honestly don't remember. It might be like you just automatically attack throughout the battle. It's just the meters fill, and that's when you can do other techniques. I honestly don't remember. But it's a turn-based RPG where you're controlling a group of people. In this, you're controlling Cloud and then two assholes that are with him, but you have to swap between them or open up the menu and tell them to do something. But 90% of the time when it's like, oh fuck, I have no health, I need Aerith to heal me, I go to Aerith and it's like, Aerith has no goddamn bar. Because she just healed me 2 seconds ago, or she healed herself, or it's like, everybody's low on health. So, I need Aerith to cast... I need to like use a meter to use a health item to bring to heal Cloud, or give Aerith more MP so that like Aerith is the only one with a bar. She needs to heal, but she doesn't have enough MP to do it. So I have to use up that bar to give her an item to give her back MP, and then wait for the bar to fill so that she can heal again because she's the only one that can heal. Or you give everybody healing, but then that means they're short on something else somewhere down the line. And it's really, really frustrating because battles are it's also like you have to follow what's going on in the battle. So like enemies are doing stuff and jumping, like this guy is jumping all over the place and now I have a helicopter shooting at me. All of this is happening while I'm also trying to navigate menus and figure out where all of my 3 people are on the playing field. And then trying to do a spell only to realize, wait, I'm in the line of fire for something, so it takes my MP for the spell and uses up that meter, but then I get interrupted and don't get to cast the spell. And it's just like, all I want to do is fucking heal someone. And every time someone dies, I'm like, cool, I'm going to waste the Phoenix down to bring them back to life, only for them to die again immediately because I won't have any meters to heal them. And I think like, okay, I just need to stay alive to have 2 meters so I can bring them back and immediately heal them. Unfortunately, the person who died is the only one that can heal and everyone's low in health and I can't afford to stand around. I need to bring them back and hope that they stay alive long enough because Cloud's probably going to die and I'm going to need someone to revive him in a second. It's just like constantly balancing these stupid meters and menus. Every boss battle there's one boss battle that I thought was pretty good. Every other boss battle has been like just immediate stress, especially like when you go into a boss battle and then you use assess and you're like, oh cool, this enemy is weak to electric and resistant to fire, and currently I have fire equipped as Cloud sword, so every strike of his sword is going to do less damage than it would, and I don't have any thunder equipped to anybody because of whatever, or only one person has thunder because every enemy I encountered up to this point didn't need it, so I gave it to the one person who doesn't really cast a lot of spells. It's just it's a lot of aggravate, like constantly swapping out materia, constantly. And granted, you can tell the game to just like auto equip stuff. I haven't done it yet because it's such a pain to equip stuff. I don't want to find out that it just like equips stuff willy-nilly. I have certain materia that I do like, and I don't know if it goes like, you're in this area or in this chapter of the game, these are the materials you're most likely going to need, or if it just goes, here's your strongest materia. Woohoo! I have no idea. So I guess that complaint I can't really say, but
I have to fight this guy in here? Isn't that... Okay.
oh my god, everybody's dying.
Same here, but on the other team.
Well, that worked really easily. For something that didn't say it had resistance to electricity, that thing was at mostly full health, and then I struck it with lightning, and it just, like, blew up. There's also, like, techniques to certain enemies where if you attack them from behind or attack a specific point, like, they'll have a specific weakness. Okay, there's a weird... I don't know if it's a joke or just a thing. There's a character in here called Rude who always wears sunglasses, and twice his sunglasses have broken, and then he just pulls another pair out of his jacket. And it's really goofy.
That sounds like a
kinda
joke.
It's hard to tell. Like, it's obviously, like, not... I don't know how much of it is supposed to be, like, look at this goofy... Like, if it's supposed to be a goof, or if it's supposed to just be, like, a character trait where he's, like, he's so serious, but they know it's funny.
I guess I don't understand the difference.
The difference? Yeah, I don't know how to explain it.
It's like it's either a goof or it's a goof
Yeah.
to the developers.
Yeah, I guess I don't know how much of it is just a joke because it's self-aware, or if it's a joke in universe. Is it I can't think of the
Like
words.
Rude is like, hey guys, I have another pair of sunglasses. How funny is that? Or if it's the team being like, hey, he has another pair of sunglasses. How funny is that?
Again, I guess my thing is I don't know if it's in the game as a joke, or if it's in the game as, like, a character trait of how, like, cool and collected he is. Like, obviously it is a joke, but I don't know what it's supposed to say about him.
That he's a
That-
badass.
That he's a badass because he's a bad boy.
At least there's nothing in these. I don't know why I'm spending the time open on them.
Abilities. Do assess just because I don't know if that counts. Wind attacks rapidly fill his stagger gauge, but fire attacks have little effect on him. Cool. I have a fire sword, so that's real neat.
The little I've watched
Like,
you play Final Fantasy VII, 90% of the time, you're like, guess I didn't prepare for this battle.
Yeah, that's...
Well, why don't you prepare for battles?
Oh my god, I do all the time. I try and figure out what the game wants from me.
And you're just bad at it?
It just feels like you can't... Like I said, like, in this area, there are several times where I encounter, like, multiple enemies that are, like, ice-based. I'm like, okay, in this area, I must be encountering a ton of ice-based enemies. And then the game is just like, haha, right after I equip for that, it's like, ha, you stupid idiot. Why did you think it'd be ice-based enemies? Why did I do that?
In better news, it seems like this is working, and it's running fine. I hope the stream and quality is fine. I checked the stream and it was 1080p. I don't know if I need to, like, make sure it's 60 frames per second or whatever. But everything seems to be going fine.
Tifa, attack the guy that's stunned, for Christ's sake. Summon. Believe I want... Nope. Nope.
So, there's, like, all these Mongol huts and stuff, and they have these little cloth doorways. And the cloth effects are nice, but I wish they would have just made an animation for the protagonist to, like, put his hand in front of him when he walks through them, because he just kind of, like, walks into them. You know, it would be natural to like
Oh.
move the cloth door away from you.
Gotcha. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, it's hard to, like your thing, mine's hard to explain too. But it just always looks so stupid. And I can't tell if it's like a joke or if it's like an in-universe joke. Like that's a character trait of him.
I don't know, like, when you're like this.
That was a friendly ribbing.
Oh my god. Everybody.
Okay, where's another banner?
Barrett, can you cast arrow? You can. I also find it very difficult to like dodge stuff. You have like a dodge roll and stuff, but it feels like it never gets you like out of the way like you want it to. Oh, like I just rolled into it.
Reclaim stolen iron. I would if I could find it. Where did you come from? So when you do picture-in-picture, do you have to be on the webpage? Like the YouTube stream?
I have not been able to figure out how to get it to just play the video, if that's me. I haven't been able to figure out how to embed the video. It's just playing the page.
But you have to be on the page to play the page, right?
No, I just throw in the URL.
Oh, okay. I never knew if I should count you in the...
It might count because it's displaying the page, but I don't have the page up myself. It's just through the...
I mean, you could probably set it up through Streamlabs. You could have the page up on... You know, you could visit the page and then...
Oh, that's what it's doing right now.
No, but I mean, you could, like, share that window and then crop it down.
Oh. Yeah. I think that would... Because when... I don't know.
I mean, I don't know if there's a good way to do it, and I haven't really tried to come up with a new frame for it.
And I don't know how it might affect my stream.
Yeah.
I haven't had any notifications come up, but when I was trying to help you, I was getting a bunch that were saying like I was losing frames. I mean, I guess tonight, like lately I've been like kind of like skipping through the videos that are saved on Twitch afterwards and just kind of seeing how it all ran.
That's what I do every now and then with my stuff.
Hi, Jack. Please stop.
Hopefully everything else isn't screwed because of... Like, hopefully running Twitch tomorrow and stuff. Or I guess I'm not running Twitch tomorrow. But hopefully... So Saturday we're playing Armello. And I'll test it with the Switch. Sunday I'm drawing and I'll test it with... just sharing a window. And then Monday I'll test it with Tabletop Simulator. It's only Wednesday?
I spent all day yesterday thinking it, not necessarily that it was Wednesday, but that the next day was Thursday. In that weird, like, I knew it wasn't Wednesday. I just kept thinking I only had 1 day left to the week. When that was also when I thought I was working Sunday, so I was gonna take Friday off. I'm gonna try and still leave early Friday. I'm probably gonna try and come in early. Jack, can you not, please? Oh yeah, if I remember correctly, I think the villains in this game want Aerith to fuck a dog.
Why?
I forgot they mentioned like that she's the ancient, and I don't remember
Ancient dog fucker.
what that means, but I think like.
But I
whatever
think it's
she
that
is-
she has to have sex with a dog.
But I think the dog is the same thing. Like the dog is also an ancient.
Is the dog
Like
like Cerebus 7 or whatever?
Yeah, he's like I think his name's Red.
Red 7 or something?
Red 8.
Red 8, I think, yeah. She has to have sex with him?
He's like a talking dog. I think so. I think they say that that she needs to mate with him or something. I don't remember.
Pretty cool.
Maybe it was just one of the fan fictions I read. Because when you're looking into the lore, you got to look into the deep lore. You got to see what
You gotta figure out, what
you got to see what the creators wanted, but also what the fans decided.
They know the characters better than the creators.
The creators didn't write Wikipedia. George Star Wars did not write Wikipedia. Why is there a cat in a cape and a crown mourning the loss of a ability? What is this? I've never seen that thing before. So either I missed something important, or...
This game is so hard to play while people are talking to creator. Also, this archer just killed his own dude.
What a dummy.
It's like he's a robot.
It's like it's a bunch of ones and zeros.
So what were you saying about you found something that you never even thought possible?
There's a cutscene, and this cat, like a
Kate's-
bipedal
it's Kate
cartoon
Sick.
cat with a cape and a crown, like ran up to the edge of like a building or whatever while all these explosions were happening, and then it like collapsed on its knees and mourned. And I don't know who that cat is. I don't know
Is he
where.
is he Top Cat?
As far he must have been Top Cat. And I was gonna sing the theme song, and I realized I don't remember any of the words to it.
Does Top Cat have a theme song?
Yeah, Top Cat.
Is it Playing with the Boys?
Yeah.
What's the Top? There's a Top Cat theme song?
You've never seen Top Cat?
Yeah, with Manny. Isn't that his buddy, his blue cat friend?
I think so.
Yeah. What's the theme song? He's Top Cat. He's the top of the cats.
I think you're not far.
The cat Top Cat, and his buddy Manny. Topping the
Find out.
cats.
I got no one watching my stream. Let's Google this shit. Yeah, it was a cartoon. You didn't think it had...
It's Top Cat.
Those friends get to call him TC.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a whole theme song. You can't hear it because it's
Well, sing it to me. Serenade me.
I will not.
Why?
Also, yeah, apparently I cannot run YouTube while I do this because it causes me to skip frames that aren't even happening.
It's Top Cat. His friends to call him TC. It's Top Cat. He's as high as you or me, but he's a cat. And he's the top of the cats, and his friend's name is Manny.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Am I-
You're gonna Google it later, and I mean you'll find
I'm
out.
like, what? How do I remember that so perfectly?
You were surprisingly close. Granted, that's because the majority of the lyrics are Top Cat. I used to watch Top Cat.
I did too on Boomerang. Stand off me. Okay, we're gonna do this one and then we're gonna call it quits, but this might take an hour because I suck at this game.
How far are you into, do you think?
I'm not a third of the way. Like I said, I can't tell how far I actually am. I feel like I have a lot of upgrades. But there's like 2 more thirds of this island I haven't even had the opportunity to explore.
I'm on chapter.
Oh, that's
chapter
not the
13
right
just
thing.
started. I think there's 18 total.
Oops.
So I got 6 chapters. If we count the one I'm on. Barrett is punching a rock.
With his gun arm?
No, with his real arm.
He has a real arm? Or is he just happy to see me?
How about, like, there are points where these people will talk about terrorists, and no one seems to notice that I have a gigantic sword on my back, and Barrett is a gigantic, like, tank of a man
Oh, you're my
with a gun
horse.
for an arm.
That doesn't mean you're a terrorist.
It means that, like, someone should at least, like, be suspicious of me, and no one really seems to be.
Well, maybe it's in a world where everybody has a giant,
They don't, because remember I said they look like the people in Sonic Adventure.
And I said, isn't Sonic Adventure a 2D Game Boy Advance game? And you said, no.
No, that's Sonic Advance.
But they don't call it the Game Boy Adventure.
On that note, though, one of the first times I ever had anything published in
In, like, Nintendo Power?
yeah, in Game Informer, I wrote a letter because they called Sonic Adventure Sonic Advance.
And you said, is Sonic dead?
I said, is Knuckles the Echidna dead?
Man, every now and then, you just, like, figure it out, you know?
What do you mean?
I mean, every now and then, you just, like... Where are you going, buddy? I'm behind you. That didn't work out as well as I wanted it to. No, I just, like... Wait, you're not dead?
No, I'm still kicking.
Are you fucking me?
No.
Who are you, Aerith, and I'm Red 8? Come on! I was doing so well. I, like, headshotted this dude, and I mean, I really found my footing.
Jack, please stop.
You didn't even see me kill all your buddies?
I had to do a dancing mini game in this the other day, and it was wild.
How wild was it?
I also had to do squats. Jack. The other nice thing about potentially streaming this in the afternoon, early morning to afternoon, is Jack will not be so wound up and will not be climbing all over me and rubbing against the mic like she does like
I can't hear her.
at 8:30. Right now she's just rubbing against me. Earlier she climbs up on the table with the mic and rubs up against it. You can usually hear her bell. Now she's rubbing against my laptop, which has a touch screen. I'm not even paying attention to the game because I'm trying to make sure she doesn't screw anything up. She's rubbing against my hands while I'm trying to play. Jack, just lay down.
Oh, you're a leader?
This cat knows one trick, and it's if I put my arms over my head, she will plop down where she is. But it does not mean she will stay there. Sephiroth has the same like weird hair things. I just realized he has the same weird bangs as Aerith.
You mean cool anime bangs? I agree.
Cool anime bangs. I guess they're not as wild as hers. They're same like weird like ant antennas.
A horse just like neighed, and I thought it was some sort of like Lord of the Rings wraith. I honestly did. What are you doing? Oops. Sucks to be that guy.
There's a straight up cowboy in this game.
Yeah, he's called Kate
Sam.
Seth. What?
His name's Sam.
Sam the Cowboy Man? You didn't like that?
I mean, if I'm being honest, if you want an honest critique, there wasn't a whole lot to it.
Sam the Cowboy Man? It rhymes.
It's like poetry.
Is that all this place has to offer? Pick up some arrows. Shoo!
Bless you.
Shoo! Ugh. Well, I think that's where I'm gonna call it. Well, whomever watched it, thanks for bearing with the hassles and technical issues. I'm gonna do the same thing tomorrow. Play Ghost of Tsushima, just to make sure everything is all figured out for the most part. Other than that, Well, we're playing Armello on Saturday at 3. Maybe 1. We'll talk. But that'll go up. And then I'm drawing on Sunday at 1. Yeah, we should just record at 1, or we should just stream at 1 so that
That's
everything.
fine by me.
That way you can be a part of them if you want to be, and it's all the same consistency. So, well, if you joined tonight, know that this will be deleted from YouTube. So, because it was so botchy. Technically, I should have deleted
You don't want to just live with your choices?
No, this one was messy. Well, I guess it wasn't that messy since I restarted it.
Like, my first several streams on here, I didn't even realize until I was like 5 streams deep.
Your mic wasn't on?
No, that there was that echo.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, I kept the Marvel Avengers one that had a lot of problems, and the Fall Out Boys one.
Good, because I need that as evidence when I file a complaint with the union about how my boss yelled at me.
I don't think I'm your
during
boss
Avengers.
on this. Don't make me move you to another freaking shift.
I think you made yourself the boss when you told me I was ruining your show.
I think someone wants to work on the afternoon shift. Anyways, yeah, actually, I think this one can stay up because all the technical issues are in the other one. So, yep. Thanks for sticking around, seeing how the sausage gets made. I will be back tomorrow night at 8 with it. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day.
I'm going to
see you later.
Your thing. Whoa, whoops. Okay,